All right, so I want to start off by just sharing some inspiration, because after talking to you, I know where I was when I got into the field of trying to create additional streams of income on top of my practice at the time. Those of you that don't know my story, I was in practice, got really good at MySpace and social media, accidentally had my career shift into consulting, and eventually my secondary source of income, the online courses, overtook my primary practice income. And it was just an amazing thing. I believe in options. At the end of the day, you should have options. If you love taking care of patients, you should absolutely do that to the degree that you want to do that. If it's 10 hours a week, if it's 40 hours a week, that's fantastic. Whatever it is for you, everyone's different. I believe in options. But let me see a show of hands. If you could send out, 2 emails to your list and make 60 grand, would anyone want to do that? Does that appeal to anyone? Just half the room? Okay. So this comes in steps, and I'm not going to say, hey, working with me tomorrow is going to get you this overnight, because that's not going to happen. But when you build up a brand online, or when you build up a list in your space, email marketing, or what's called affiliate marketing, is just a very surreal experience. Meaning, like, Dr. Jones talked a little bit about it yesterday. I spoke about it, so did Mike. But affiliate marketing is great because let's say you can send an email. You don't have to worry about the customer fulfillment. I don't have to recruit anyone. I don't have to sell any products in the office. So in your practice in general, you should be thinking, how can I give my clients, customers, or patients stuff that they need and potential referral relationships? Like, I know functional medicine docs, for example, they've been recommending infrared saunas for years to their patients. And then only till recently did one of mine, he's like, I just went to the manufacturer and I said, hey, listen, I've been giving you all this business. How can we have a partnership program together? And what they did is they negotiated, I think it was a 15% partnership program. The average infrared sauna might have been like, 12 grand. So now when he refers, he's getting that 15%, which is pretty substantial if you're referring one person, 2 people a month, whatever that is. So you're leaving a lot of money on the table in so many different directions if you don't have affiliate marketing incorporated into your business model, whether it's online or offline. But when you have a brand and a list, a healthy 5-figure income just from a couple emails, it still blows my mind. And it's just for very, very minimal work. But remember, your name is behind everything that you promote. So if you promote junk, you're going to get a reputation, and no one's going to want to be on your list. So you have to always do good by the client. And so this is one example. I wanted to inspire you. And when I had my first 6-figure day online, it's another surreal experience. But what I remember more so than anything about that is my first dollar that I ever made, because that made it possible. Like, wow, I just promoted this product. I had might have been a $35 commission, and it was deposited into my bank account 2 weeks later, and I just couldn't believe it. Like, this is real. And it just changes your whole perspective. So wherever you are on the journey, I believe in healthy comparisons. I was talking to, I don't remember who it was last night, but when I first got into online marketing, this might have been 2000 and, heavily into the direct response, maybe 2007, 2008, I connected with a guy, Frank Kern, who had the surfer style, profile look back then, and is just a really good guy. And he's like, I saw him do $1 million in a day. And I couldn't believe it. Like, this guy, he did $1 million in a day. I can do at least $100,000 in a year. So I thought that was a very healthy comparison from my standpoint. So I believe in healthy comparisons. I said, he's smart, but I can figure this stuff out too. And that just was one of the many things that motivated me too. Everyone has their different motivating factors. And of course, you really need to connect with why that is. My motivations are different, completely different now than when I was younger. I still have this fear for some reason that I'm going to go back to that 400 square foot duplex in Monroe, Michigan, if I don't wake up every day and provide for my family. It's bizarre. Maybe that's how a lot of entrepreneurs are wired. But so whatever motivates you,